congratulations on the win. I mean, was that post-fight dance, was that brought on from Valerie Loretta? I mean, were you challenging her to dance off?
That was brought on by my Dominican roots, man. Come on, that was a little merengue for you.
And so, I mean, when you were standing and striking with him, you were dominant. You were not allowing his takedowns in the first round. I mean, were you surprised in the third round that he wasn't trying to take you down more?
I could tell in the middle of the second round he was dead tired. So third round, I understand that he wasn't going to try to keep pushing it unless I made a stupid mistake or something like that.
And so, I mean, you came in as kind of the underdog, 12-8.
Not kind of, the major underdog.
The underdog.
You don't got to sugarcoat it. It's okay.
12-8 record versus 16-1. People overlooked you. How good does this feel?
I'm through the moon right now. But everybody down in Pittsburgh knows what I'm about. That 12-8 record, bull. You know what I mean? On paper, you can look at my paperwork all day long. You'll be very confused once you see me in the cage.
And so you started your career 0-2. Now here you are 1-0 in Bellator.
Yes, sir.
What took you from here to there?
I moved to Pittsburgh, and the missing piece was my mental game and my wrestling game. And I'm still working on my wrestling game, but it threw my wrestling game through the roof. I'm working with Isaac Greenlee and the Mat Factory boys down there. My main wrestling and MMA coach, Dave Sachs, we're pushing that wrestling all day long, and it's just getting better.
And so, I mean, talk me through that flying knee. Was that something you saw in tape? Is that something you saw tonight? Have you been working on that?
Listen, man, I've been working on that for months. I've been catching everybody with it. And right before I came out here, I watched that MVP Cyborg fight. I was like, my flying knee is going to look something like that. And there it is.
Were you surprised he was able to take, as much punishment as he was?
He's tough, man. The dude's from Ukraine. He's very tough. I knew he was going to be game. But midway through the second round, while I was hitting him with knees, I could hear him just, ugh. Every time I hit him to the body, every time I hit him to the face, he was not liking it one bit. Yep.
Our next question will come from the line of Connor Northrup. Connor, your line is now live.
Hey, John. Congrats on the win.
What's going on, man? Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You knew he wanted to take this fight to the ground. Was there anything that surprised you? Because for the most part, it kind of seemed like how you kind of wrote it up.
I thought he was going to be more active on the ground, but I could tell he was taking a break down there. When he took me down, I'm usually more explosive down there, but I felt like every move I tried to make, he was just waiting for it to take side control or take my back or something like that. So I was just making sure I didn't make any mistakes, and this fight would be mine.
You already talked about the flying knee, but you were kind of landing. You were finding a home for those knees to the body all night. How did you kind of see that wear him down as the fight progressed?
I've been how did I see it? What was that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
With the knees, because we talked about the flying knee, but you kept landing those knees to the body too. Did you feel like those kind of wore him down as the fight progressed?
Oh, 100%. Like I said before, every time I hit him to the body, I heard him, and his energy was just sapping. Every shot sapped him. And I knew the end was near. That's why I got up and I was pointing at him because I could see death in his face.
Yeah. Could you kind of feel that like at the end of the fight too? Because he had that takedown, but then you were able to get your hips up and end up on top too. Did he seem a little tired there?
He was done. He was done. That third round was all mine. It was mine to make a mistake or it was mine to win.
Yeah. And you said to me before the fight too that, if you were victorious here and got a win over a guy like him, you wanted to call out some guys. So who are some of those names?
Adam Boric. Adam the Kid Boric. 2 weeks ago, you were offered to fight me. I guess I wasn't the chosen one. I guess I wasn't good enough to fight you. I'm here now, boy, and I'm coming to knock you out.
All right, congrats on the win, John. Thank you.
Sir.
All right, our next question will come from the line of Randall Folks. Randall, your line is now live.
Besides Adam, was there any other names on that list of yours?
As of right now, it's just Adam Boric. I just got here to Bellator, you know what I mean? I want to make a name for myself. I proved today that I belong here. And once I knock out somebody like Adam Boric, then I could really come for everybody.
You talked about moving to Pittsburgh, and you did a little bit of mental training. You talked about doing mental training. What kind of things did you do to evolve that part of your game?
It was just growing with the game. I didn't do anything specifically. It was just growing with the game. I had my loved ones next to me, ensuring me that, listen, this is what you were meant to do. This is what you do. This is what you do best. So I just had to grow with the game. That's all it was.
On a 3-fight win streak, how do you feel? And when was the next time you'd like to get back in there?
I want to get back in September. I hear you guys are coming back. My boy Don Maziata is fighting Kevin Lee's little brother. I'm down to get on that card and knock somebody out.
Excellent, man. Can't wait to see you back again in the Bellator cage.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, John, thank you very much and congratulations. We'll be right back with Weber Almeida.